Constitutional Television, CCTV. Today's video is going to be a quick video. I haven't posted anything in about a week. I've been busy doing some things left and right, trying to make moves. I don't have anybody on here right now. Anyway, so basically, yeah, I don't got anybody on here, but this isn't really for the live. This is more for information anyway. So today's video is about preparing yourself in case the police take your phone or your recording apparatus. So what's up? What, fire in the buff? Thank you for joining. I appreciate it, everybody. What's up? John Q Public, Connecticut Constitutional Television. So today's video is about I've noticed that a good friend of mine, Long Island Audits, he had his phone seized on a simple trespass, and they've had his phone for the longest. And the thing, what I'm trying to get at is, I knew this when I first started doing the audits, that they would try to take your phone from you. So what I did was, this is my video right now that I'm trying to get everybody to see. Hopefully you can tell your friends about it and whatever, any auditors. So if you're able to find a phone that has a deal where you could buy one, get one free, and what you do is you put the same exact email address on both phones. So what ends up happening is, let's say the police take your video. I'm trying to cross the street over here. Let's say the police take your phone and your videos on that phone and you can't access. Let's say you have other videos on that phone and you can't access it. Why? Because these punk cops have your phone. So my remedy to this was, because I noticed when I first started that the police like to try to take you away from your phone. Let me try to get by. There's like traffic all over the place over here. So they literally try to take your phone away from you to try to keep your evidence from being used, your video used as evidence against them. And then what they'll do is they'll confiscate your phone, say that they need it for whatever reason. When the case is over, they'll hand you back your phone, but you've already been, the case has already gone by, and your alibi, which is your video, you're not gonna be able to get it. Why? Because they had it on purpose. So again, this is what I'm trying to say. If you do iPhone, I don't know how Android works, because I've never done it with an Android. But if you do it with an iPhone, I know that if you put the same exact email address from one iPhone onto the other, and you keep them both with the same exact email address. Try this out if you can. Make sure that you link both phones by having both have the same exact email address. So whatever you record on one phone, the other phone, if it's doesn't have service, if you have Wi-Fi, it'll automatically upload the video to that phone. You don't have to worry about waiting for the cloud or anything like that. So this is, thanks for joining. Okay, we got 5 people in here. Thank you, I appreciate it. So basically what it is you take and you put the email address, like let's say you're down the street from me. How you doing? What does that say? Wasaki, appreciate you. Thank you. What's up? So anyway, so getting back to what I was saying. So basically what you do is you take and you put the same email address on both of them. I've actually done this. I've done this experiment where I've actually gone on an audit and recorded on my actual cell phone. That's right now. This is an iPhone. You know, I'm not part of Apple. It's just that's the phone I'm using. And then what I did was I went back home to the phone that didn't have service, turned on the Wi-Fi, and there you go, boom. My video's on that phone. Wasaki! Yeah, so basically, if let's say they were, the police or somebody was to take my phone, and let's say that they do take your phone, and they confiscate it knowing that you have the video on it. And what do? They smash your phone. Or they destroy the screen so you can't see anything and you can't unlock the phone or access the videos on the phone. So with this, they could destroy your phone all they want. They could scratch up your screen. They could do all of that. Let them do that. Not only are they going to have to pay for it, but at the same time, that is attempting to destroy evidence, which is a federal crime. Not a federal, it's a felony. Destruction of evidence, tampering with evidence. It is a felony. So, if you have the video and they give you back your phone and they're smug and laughing, hey, he's not going to be able to say anything. He'll never be able to access it. So what you do is you bring the other phone and you tell the judge, Your Honor, oh no, you tell your attorney, public defender, whoever, you tell him, you say, hey, listen, look, I have the video of what happened. And now you can actually prove that they tried to destroy or tamper with evidence because they scratched up your phone. I've actually seen this a couple times. I don't remember what news, what channel it was. This was very, very early in my auditing career. When I first started watching and started getting enough, cojones to be able to go up to post office and police stations and stuff like that. One of the biggest things that I noticed was the fact that the police, they always try to, like, they say, oh, we'll let you record. We'll keep it recording. They'll put it on top of the roof of the car, then move you to the other car, to their car. So now there's no evidence. So I noticed this. So I'm actually building a rig made out of a motorcycle vest so that a GoPro is fixed on it. And if they try to take it off, they would have to destroy your property to take the GoPro off so that they could hide their malicious intent. Pretty soon I will be making more of those vests, and maybe I'll who knows, maybe I'll give it to an auditor and have them test it out for me. A real auditor, because I'm not a real auditor. I still have yet to have out-of-state video. But yeah, that's the best thing that you could do. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if Android does this. I'm sure it does. I have 2 Androids there that were given to me to test it out. I'm just procrastinating, like I always do. But yeah, shout out to Long Island Audits. Shout out to Mama Bear Audits. Shout out to Northeast Auditor. Shout out to Impact Auditor. San Joaquin Valley. I love you, brother. All the big wigs. This is true. Thank you. I am an auditor. I wish I could call myself a big-time auditor like Long Island Audits. San Joaquin Valley Transparency, who's cool enough to have 2 channels. But yeah, I'm on my way. I'm making it there. I'm trying to make it. Hopefully I'm helping you guys out. I'm trying to see if I can maybe inspire other people if they want to pick up a camera and go out and audit. I mean, if I have to, I will go with you. I'll be in the front lines. You could take pointers, or you could be on the front line and I could sit back and take pointers. But I'm trying to see if I can get as many people possible to want to go out and hold the government accountable for their actions. And you have every right to. That is part of your constitutional right. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to preach the gospel of auditing. You see something going on in your neighborhood and the police are interacting with people, or they're stopping people, frisking people, whatever. It doesn't have to be a viral video. Just record them. Who knows, you might be able to save that person that the police is stopping because the police know you're recording. And when people realize that you're recording, people tend to want to act different. Whenever they know that you're there, they tend to act different. Just like when you have these police stations that says, hey, what you're doing is not normal, but if you would have called us and let us know, we will know to have the Stepford wife thing going and be exactly what you think we are. When they sit there and they say, why didn't you call us? And why didn't you call ahead and let us know that you were going to do this? You tell them, you can't catch somebody with their pants down if they know that you're coming. Okay? That's why it's called a surprise inspection. You don't know. So whatever's on hand, that's what you're caught with. All right, we're getting down to the wire, and it's hot out here. I don't know if you've seen, like I could barely keep my eyes open because sun is bright and it's beautiful outside right now because it's been raining for the past few. But yeah, like I was saying, so try that out if you get a chance. I don't think you could do it with an Android versus an Android and an iPhone because you would need an iCloud. But I do know that iPhone and iPhone, the iCloud, you can use together. Just if you're using iPhone, make sure that you put the same exact email address on one phone that you put on the other phone, so that way, whatever you record on the original phone will be backed up onto the other phone. This is a way to combat them taking your phone from you and trying to keep you from showing that you were correct and they were wrong. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up now. My brother's gonna be coming over soon. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. I didn't get to hang with him for the 4th of July. Anyway, so thank you for joining me. If you do see this video, please tell other auditors. It's not so much because I want clout and I want, people to be like, oh my God, John Q Public, whatever. I want other auditors, especially brand new auditors, to be able to feel safe when they're going out there doing these things. For them to be like, okay, I have a safety net. Should these police take my phone from me, I have a safety net. I have a way of getting the video so that way I have something to defend myself with. Because if you have your video, you can actually break it down, look at it, and watch the video and see if you were wrong. All right, what's going on? I'm not even gonna say that out loud. That's funny though. My brother, he did want to be a cop, but he chose not to. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the stream right now, or whatever you call this, the video. Okay, come out on an audit with me. I'll go with you. Anyway, so yeah, so don't forget, if you have an Android, try doing it with your Android. Anybody, John Q Public, Connecticut Constitutional Television. If you want to try auditing, if you want to try to see if you have what it takes, which I know everybody has what it takes. If you want to come out, I have camera equipment that you can use. Again, you could stand back and I'll record, or you could go forward and I'll stand back and record you. However, I'm inviting anyone and everyone who wants to pick up a camera and go auditing. If you're worried about being arrested or anything like that, again, you can record me as I go forward. Maybe that will help you gain enough confidence to be able to say, you know what, I want to try this on my own. Just like me with my very first video. When I did my very first video, I was stumbling over my words. You guys saw it. Or if you haven't, go look at it. It's Connecticut Constitutional Television's first audit. That's the title. There's no putting just your toe in and then your foot in. You got to dive in it. You'll never know if you have, and I'm not going to say have what it takes, but if you're bold enough, for lack of a better term, if you're bold enough to be able to go out there and audit. So again, I'm inviting anyone and everyone to come with me. Again, my email address is right on my channel. It's johnqpublic 1777 at gmail.com. It's literally right on my page. You just go on to Connecticut Constitutional Television. It's right there on the banner. Email me. Say, hey, listen, look, I'm Joe Schmo or Cindy Lauper or somebody, and I would like to go auditing with you. Let me know. Send me some type of phone number, or send me some type of email address, and I will get back to you, and I will try my best to inspire you into going out there and doing audits, okay? Well, anyway, so this is John Q Public for Connecticut Constitutional Television, CCTV. We're out of here.